What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Project Outlap. So today we are back on to the Lemons car. So quick kind of story about what's going on. So I was talking with one of my neighbors the other day who his friend used to do the race of the 24 Hours of Lemons, and he basically said that the more of a race car that you show up with, the more laps you'll be deducted. So the idea of 24 Hours of Lemons is to keep your car cheap. You're supposed to buy a real cheap car, essentially just throw the safety equipment into it and you just go race it and try and keep it alive for 24 hours. However, we bought this Civic for $300 with no engine, no nothing in it. So we're doing a K24 motor swap into it. We're already too fast in their eyes and we're making it too much of a race car. So my first initial thought of the Civic was, let's do full body and paint because it's kind of what I do. It's easy for me. And so upon talking with my racing team, we've decided that we just need to keep this cheaper. So we're dialing everything back. So with the paint job, I initially was thinking, let's go white because white's super easy. It looks clean all the time and I love it. But the car's red, and to keep everything cheap, I've decided, we're going as cheap as possible. So since it's a race car, it doesn't really matter what it looks like initially, but since it is a race car, doesn't mean we have to drive around in a complete piece of garbage. So I bought a couple of these Rustoleum Turbo cans, and we are going to paint at least the engine bay with this. So if you look at it, it has this enormous tip on it. So it'll throw down a huge fan, so I'm willing to bet that we can do the entire engine bay in just one coat. So I'm not super happy about rattle-canning a car, but we gotta stay cheap because I don't want it to be too awesome of a car to where, one, we won't want to race it and it'll look too pretty and we won't want to damage it, and two, we gotta stay cheap so like the judges and everything will still allow us to race just in case it does become a full-on race car. So let's get into it and let's rattle-can this car up and see how it looks. Okay, so just finished up the rattle-can paint job on the Lemons car, so I'll flip it around. It's not a bad result considering it was done by a rattle-can, but I'll flip it around so you can see it. Since we're now having to go as cheap as we possibly can, I may just do the whole car, rattle-can it. I don't know. I didn't like spraying it like that though. Like, it got everywhere and it's really, really sticky underneath my feet and everything. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. So keep following along and let's see how ghetto I can make this car.